It's easy to get lost in these fields, lulled to sleep by a sleepy little town. But sometimes this is precisely where the greatest dreams are born.
If your kids are telling you that they want to go to the moon and you're not listening, shame on you.
Nick Watney isn't like a lot of the other burgeoning superstars on the PGA Tour. He didn't feed off the pristine fairways of a private club and didn't exactly light up the junior ranks. In fact, golf wasn't even his first love.
He played a little league from T-ball on up until I think he was 15, either shortstop or pitcher. Most of his career, he was good.
It was on these fields, just west of Sacramento, California, where Watney dreamed of someday playing for the San Francisco Giants.
First sport that I can remember playing organized. My dad and I kind of would spend a lot of time playing catch and fielding and hitting balls and stuff like that. So I liked to play as a kid, and then coming to games, I loved it, just the ambiance of the field, and I just loved the game.
But golf was in his blood. His uncle, Mike Watney, played briefly on the PGA Tour in the late 70s and has been the head golf coach at Fresno State for over 30 years. So naturally, Nick's dreams moved from a baseball diamond to the golf course.
I felt like I could hit a baseball, but golf was extremely difficult. It was just an intriguing game, and I got hooked pretty fast.
His mom would drop him off on her way to work and then pick him up later in the evening, and would spend his whole day on the driving range, hitting golf balls, playing, whatever he thought he needed to do. He was pretty enthusiastic about golf, to say the least.
I was a junkie. I'd practice all day and then go home and clean my clubs and polish my shoes and get ready for the next day.
All those hours spent on the range here at Davis Golf Course, just a short drive from where he once roamed the baseball fields in Dixon.
I didn't feel it was a disadvantage. I felt like it was very motivating. Now looking back, I take pride in the fact that Davis Muni is where I started, and it's kind of a neat story, I guess.
This is Nick Watney now, so far removed from those days at Davis Muni. Once a small-town fan of a big-city team, now mingling with the stars he once dreamed of being.
Cody Click, how you doing?
What's up, man?
Cody.
Nick Watney.
Nice to meet you, buddy.
Nice to meet you, too.
Yeah, Freddie Sanchez.
Yeah, Nick
nice
Watney.
to meet you, man.
Big fan. So you've been playing any golf?
Not as good as you.
Look closely, and you still see that kid. The awe in his eyes as he meets his heroes.
I'm inside the ropes and people are watching me. So from time to time, I really enjoy going to watch other things, especially something like this where I can remember coming to games when I was 8 or 9 years old. And it's still just as fun to come now, and the players seem larger than life.
The fact that they now know him still surprises Watney. For his rise to one of the top players in the world is as improbable as him being in the World Series champions locker room.
So congratulations on everything. All right, thank you. You too. Thanks, Brady. Yeah.
After 2 All-American years at Fresno State, Nick joined the Nationwide Tour and, with limited status, made the 2004 Nationwide Tour Championship and won, earning his lifelong dream of a PGA Tour card.
They actually give you a card. I took it with me everywhere. I didn't sleep for a couple of days. Getting my card was just incredible. It's something I'll never forget.
And therein lies the essence of Nick Watney's story. A slow, steady rise through every level, followed by flashes of brilliance.
One of the things you hear the most about guys when they come out is, I know that I can compete and I know that I belong. To get that first win in New Orleans, I remember everything that happened, every little thing. But at the time, it just seemed like everything was going so quickly.
As the wins begin to come, so does the added pressure and expectations. Last year at the PGA Championship at Whistling Straits, Watney had a 3-shot lead heading into the final round. and carded an 81.
One of the things that I'll take from Whistling Straits is that I played well enough to have a 3-shot lead going last day. So, I mean, when I first came out on tour, if I played well, maybe I make the cut. Or if I played well, I'd finish the top 25. But if I play well, I can have a 3-shot lead going to the last round of a major, and I would love to have that opportunity again.
His next opportunity at a marquee event came earlier in 2011 at the Cadillac Championship, where the lessons learned at the PGA were on full display.
Whistling Straits was a horrible day as far as results. If I could take and learn from it, then I know I'll do better next time. Doral was a world golf event, and to get the job done was extremely gratifying to myself. It was a great feeling. It was fun to be in the hunt, and to play well under pressure and birdie the last hole to win was it was a dream come true.
It's always a challenge. President's Cup, Ryder Cup, win his first major. I mean, these are all in front of him.
I've fulfilled a few dreams of mine, so I'm really excited for the future, and hopefully I can keep doing that.
God bless America. It's not where you're coming from, it's where you're going.